Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video, a brand new review. So I took a couple days off. It was my birthday the other day, so I got to chill out, relax, and I'm coming back feeling refreshed, feeling ready for today's pair of sneakers. Now, if you caught yesterday's one, you already know what the deal is. You saw me unbox this pair, but let's get into it. Today, we're taking a close look at the brand new Endclothing and Asics collaboration on the GEL-LYTE III in this pearl colorway. So here we go, we have a special box for this special collaboration. There's very little branding on this box. It feels very premium, almost like a gift box. You do have the size tag, and of course you have the Asics logo right in the corner there, just a tiny little logo. Asics GEL-LYTE III in this pearl colorway. Interested in Endclothing collaborations because they always seem to do some really cool stuff with whatever brand they're working with. So in the box you do get some extra laces in the form of two different pairs. You've got a kind of purple toned one which matches the rest of the shoe, and you get this one here which again is kind of like that sail off-white or ivory color. That's always a good option. These are flat style, whereas on the shoe you get a rope style lacing, which we'll get into a little bit more detail in a minute. So this Endclothing and Asics collaboration is both to commemorate the anniversary of this GEL-LYTE silhouette and Endclothing's 15th anniversary as a company. An actual pearl is traditionally given on the 30th wedding anniversary, so that's kind of the idea behind this pearl colorway. Hard to define this colorway in terms of like, is it a fall, is it a summer, is it a winter sneaker? And I think it's just an all-round, this is something you can wear whatever season it is. The colorway and the materials just come together so nice, and I think it's just a pleasant colorway. This sneaker released first through Endclothing on the 17th of October and is only going to hit other retailers later down the line, a couple days after, or maybe even a week after. You're just going to have to check. Around the 24th of October, I think most other retailers will get this pair of shoes. These retail for £135 here in the UK or $160 out in the US, which I think is fantastic considering the really premium feel of the shoe in general, the materials, and just the high level to detail on this pair. I think it's a really, really good price point. It's a mixture of this really nice soft feeling suede and a tumbled leather. The upper is mostly comprised of that suede material, and again, if I squish that toe box down, it just shows how soft and nice feeling that suede really is. The upper is where you find the majority of that suede. Of course, coming in this very nice purple color, a lavender gray with multiple pink accents. I think aesthetically speaking, they combined really, really well. The Asics logo is on both the medial and lateral sides of this sneaker, and it has loads of perforation holes. Of course, this being kind of a retro running sneaker, you're definitely gonna have some of that and probably want some of that when you're wearing this. Also get some embroidery accents all around this sneaker, with right down in the bottom corner on the lateral side, you have the GEL-LYTE embroidery. Of course, around the back of the sneaker, you have both the Asics and the Endclothing logos, which I think is just kind of like a little minimal detail to commemorate both of these companies collaborating on this pair of sneakers. Most interesting design element about this shoe is the split tongue, which of course, if you're someone who's very familiar with the GEL-LYTE III model in general, it's going to be something you're very familiar with. However, for me personally, this being my first GEL-LYTE III sneaker, it's very, very different to anything that I've seen. However, I actually like the feel of it on foot. It feels quite good, and I think it looks quite good as well. It's nice to have something that's a little bit different. This tongue is where you're going to get that tumbled leather, which just feels incredibly soft and plush. Very well padded as well. It goes around the ankle area and for the sockliner as well. Insole of the shoe is where you get a really heavy pearl color on it. So this iridescent look comes in a multitude of colors, predominantly pink and purple, but has a slight green and brown tinge towards the top. And again, it just kind of almost changes color as you look at it. So it's very, very interesting, and obviously a big shout to a pearl. This is the time of year that there is 101 different incredibly hyped sneakers releasing. So it's not hard to imagine that people are just kind of focusing their money, time, and energy on those bigger releases and maybe forgetting about some of the other still really, really cool releases, but just a little bit of a smaller release that maybe would get a little bit more attention had there not been so much hype around some of the bigger ones. And I think that definitely applies to this sneaker right here. The midsole comes in an ivory color to match the tongue and the sockliner, and the outsole comes in a semi-translucent kind of dingy purple color. I feel like this is a sneaker that is going to take a lot of that wear and tear and still look really, really nice. But hey, that pretty much wraps up my thoughts, opinions, and the whole review for the Endclothing and Asics GEL-LYTE III in this very aesthetically pleasing pearl colorway. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Again, it is October. We have a lot going on, so be sure to subscribe and come back for some really cool sneakers that I have coming up next. But like always, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I will catch each and every one of you in the next one. But until then.